What's up, family? COVID has affected millions of Americans for more than 3 years now, and it appears that we are finally finding out the truth about its origin, who's at fault, who was trying to hide it from the United States, and what we can do about it moving forward. Well, it seems that majority of these conspiracy theories that we have heard over the past few years are turning out to be true, which is bringing more skepticism to more and more people. And then the most shocking thing that we could imagine in this country happened when the United States government tried to force people to get vaccinated. But now, after all the flip-flopping back and forth about this particular virus, we finally know the truth why millions of people have died from the virus. But before we get started, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and do me a huge favor. Hit the like button for us, as it really helps to push this video to other people. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Hey guys, before we get started, I do want to let you know about the mass shooting that happened yesterday. It was pretty tragic, which is definitely not coming at a good time, as we just talked about on yesterday's video, where that deadly tornado hit Mississippi. And then to find out as of yesterday, guys, there was a mass shooting at a Nashville school in which a 28-year-old ex-student ended up opening fire and killing about 6 to 7 individuals. Yes, guys, this particular 28-year-old ex-student was actually a female, which is kind of shocking when we look at the previous data from the past. But more importantly, guys, this has affected our young ones, our children in the school systems, guys. We definitely want to take the time to pray for these individuals, as well as pray for their families as well, guys, because this is definitely some devastating news that we heard about less than 24 hours ago. Now, we did receive information in regards to the 2 police officers that actually boldly went into the school and ended up taking down the mass shooter. And right here, guys, you can see these particular police officers that have been identified that pretty much fatally shot the shooting suspect. So we definitely want to give kudos to those 2 individuals for having enough bravery to go in here and do what they needed to do. I believe the shooting from when it started actually happened for about 14 minutes or so, guys. So anyways, guys, kudos to these particular Nashville Police Department officers. And if you live in Nashville, definitely you want to send them a message and thank them, or if you want to send them something directly, that would be a great idea, guys. Right here, you can see the shooter entering into the building. And then we also have 2 particular victims that ended up losing their lives in this particular mass shooting at this particular school. So anyways, guys, like I said, I definitely want to encourage you to keep them in your prayers in the meantime, because this is definitely a sad way to go, guys, especially when it has to do with our children, our young children that were pretty much helpless at this time, guys. So definitely, we want to definitely pray for them, pray for their families, as well as pray for everyone involved in this schooling, as well as the whole city of Nashville. I will encourage you guys to do so. But anyways, guys, moving on, we do need to talk about the unusual amount of effects from COVID-19. We have been dealing with this for more than 3+ years now, and subject matter continues to stay one of the top headlines in the news every single day, in which, guys, if you don't know, COVID has been killing people, millions of people, guys. I'm sure you know someone that actually died from COVID, or you know someone that knows someone that has died from COVID, guys. But anyways, this is a deadly virus, and the total death toll as of right now, guys, is close to 6.8 million people have died so far from coronavirus COVID-19 outbreak that started pretty much back in March of 2020. And Senator Rand Paul has been a huge advocate in trying to get down to the bottom line in regards to this COVID-19 thing, in which he has pretty much called out tons of people in Congress, tons of people in lawmakers, tons of people in the presidency. And yes, guys, he is not stopping. He has been doing this for more than 3 years now. And guys, he has been definitely going after the former Dr. Fauci. He also ended up calling out the CEO of Moderna, saying that, look, the fact that you won't acknowledge the increased risk of myocarditis after COVID vaccine is very disturbing. So yes, guys, that is just one particular tip in which he is going after everybody in regards to the vaccine as well as COVID-19. And guys, he is still doing it as of today. Now, previously, there was some emails in regards to what Dr. Anthony Fauci was saying, what the natural origin of the COVID-19 virus, how it actually got started, how it actually infected millions of people in the United States. And they found out from these particular emails that Dr. Fauci ended up helping write this particular report talking about the natural origin. Now, if you guys don't know, Senator Rand Paul has been accusing Dr. Anthony Fauci of hiding this information from the American people for far too long, saying that the natural origin pretty much was all caused from us humans passing the virus because one of us got infected. But we have news flash for you today, guys. We actually have new data that actually says something different. But anyways, in regards to Dr. Anthony Fauci, he is really coming under fire over the past 6 months or so because more evidence is coming out that he actually knew the real origin and where the virus came from. And now that this information is coming out, we are finding out that Dr. Anthony Fauci was squashing all this information from being released to the American people. He was squashing this years ago. And now the American people are finding out exactly what Dr. Anthony Fauci has been doing and how he has lied to the American people. These particular emails from this new data is showing exactly about this information. Now, like I said, Senator Rand Paul has been going after multiple people in regards to this and as far as hiding COVID-19 and its original origin. Now, recently we got some new information or some video in regards to Senator Rand Paul and how he was on Capitol Hill and he was discussing it with the United States State Secretary Antony Blinken in regards to the argument around holding the information back from the American people, not letting them know, hiding this information, squashing it all together. And I definitely want to play this video for you real quickly, guys. Take a look right here.
On September 12th and November 7th of last year, I sent letters to the State Department asking for records about coronavirus research that had been funded by the State Department. The State Department refused to comply. When Assistant Secretary Sherman came, I asked her the same question. She didn't seem to be aware that you had been funding coronavirus research, but you are. And I got the "I'll get back to you" line. A couple weeks later, I met personally with you at the State Department and asked you the same question. Will you not divulge to us the records of the State Department's support for coronavirus research, particularly in China? You assured me you would help. We communicated several times over the phone with another Assistant Secretary of State who finally sent us a letter and said, no, we're not going to give you anything. So that's where we stand. And it's my question is, what's the State Department hiding? Why won't you give these records to the American people?
So yes, guys, that is just a little snippet in regards to what went on. And they ended up going back and forth because Antony Blinken was trying to defend himself, in which Senator Rand Paul was pretty much calling him out, saying that, look, that's not what you said. You said that we are definitely not going to give it to us. And I was asking you why, and you still did not want to give me a reason as to why the State Department does not want to release this information. Again, the American people want to know. Other individuals in this country want to know, as well as other people in other countries want to know as well, because COVID-19 has affected millions of people all around the globe. This is pretty much a global issue, not just a United States issue. So Senator Rand Paul wants to get down to the bottom of this. He said that he is vowing to fight for this and get down to the bottom, in which who was at fault, who was hiding it, who was trying to squash the information, who was preventing it, who was the ones that continue to lie to the American people. And we want to make sure that they stay accountable for this information. And again, guys, like I said, he is standing behind this. And guys, this doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. COVID-19 is continuing affecting millions of people. However, it is causing less deaths today as it was previously, but it is still affecting a lot of people out there. But again, guys, also, Rand Paul put out a statement here recently and said that, look, I wouldn't let my kids get the COVID-19 vaccine. He said, I definitely wouldn't, because he has concerns. There are other concerns out there. We still don't have the direct information from Moderna as well as Pfizer in regards to the effects that these particular vaccines causes on individuals. So I would definitely not let my children take the vaccine as well. There are some huge concerns in regards to the vaccine, and he will continue to fight to get down to the bottom of this information. He is calling this pretty much malpractice from Dr. Anthony Fauci, as well as these particular pharmacists that are introducing these particular drugs in regards to the COVID-19 vaccine. So anyways, guys, yes, that is the information. And also, Senator Rand Paul recently was calling for a declassification of the documents that are showing that COVID came directly from a Chinese lab. But again, guys, like I said, I have some breaking information to tell you today, and that is because we just received new data that is pretty much telling us that the COVID-19 originated from a raccoon dog in the Wuhan market in China. So yes, guys, you can see from this ugly picture, it does look like a mix of a dog and a raccoon, which is why they are calling it a raccoon dog. And they are saying that the new links is telling us directly that these particular raccoon dogs were able to carry COVID-19 and pretty much infect other people as well without them being affected at all. So anyways, guys, that is just the latest information. We are still digging more information in regards to this, but they are saying that this appears exactly where COVID-19 originated from, this particular market in China. Now, China continues to decline this. They are saying that it did not come from China. It originated in Maryland from a laboratory there. So there are some conflicting stories right there, but everything seems to be pointing directly to this Wuhan market or this lab directly in China. So again, hopefully we will find out more information about it. It really is kind of hard to try to narrow down on this information because China continues to deny it and the United States continues to pressure it, although all of the United States is not pressuring, mostly Senator Rand Paul as well as his colleagues. But anyways, guys, this is pretty much the worst pandemic that we have seen in centuries, and it could even be the biggest one ever. So anyways, guys, this is just the latest information in regards to why millions of people have died from the COVID-19 virus, and it looks like it is all because of this little fella right here on the screen, which is pretty ugly. But anyways, guys, this particular raccoon dog that pretty much was able to carry the COVID-19 virus. So anyways, guys, we will continue to dig up more information about this, and if you like this type of content, you definitely want to go ahead and follow Senator Rand Paul because he continues to fight for the American people as well as trying to figure out getting down to the bottom line in regards to this COVID-19 and how these vaccines are really hurting people, guys. We are seeing people falling out left and right, and we are trying to tie it to the issue that they have been fully vaccinated, but we don't have concrete information on that as of yet. So anyways, guys, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all we have for you today. But if you get a chance, check out some of the links down below in the description because there are a few ways for you to be able to earn free stocks from Webull. I believe that they are giving out 12 free stocks right now that could be worth $3,000. And all you have to do is just sign up for a new account and deposit like $1. Anyways, you can also get the Amazon Prime membership for free for 30 days if you want to go ahead and check that out to get those benefits from Amazon. But anyways, those are just a few. Check out the links down below in the description, and I would appreciate the support on this channel. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.